I wanted to hop on here and go live with you guys. And today's topic, you guys, is going to be automating follow-up for all your past clients in Sphere. And we all know the importance of following up, but we need to follow up with our past clients. And I'll dive in a little bit more how you can do it, some tips, and why it's so important. So, how many people, and I'm going to ask you guys this question, is how many people do you have in your database right now? Do you guys have 50, 100, 500, 1,000? Whatever that number is, you can either send me a quick little chat and let me know what that number is. But just so you guys know, on the average, CRM users have 600 contacts. So don't worry if your number is less than that. That's just on average. What's important is how you and your team have those segmented inside your database. Now, personalization is huge, you guys, and it's important if you expect someone to know, like, and the ultimate goal is to trust you. So we're going to give you some examples, and this is mostly the most common way, the way that people communicate and personalize a message. And it starts with, hi, my first name. Have you had any thoughts of buying, selling, or getting a loan lately? Well, instead of using that simple little text message, how about trying something more of a hi, first name or the team? I know you've been thinking about selling your home for a few months. I'd love to help you get the best price and find your dream home. Now, do you see the difference between those two messages? It's a simple text that went out if you have it set up on a campaign that you just want to personalize, let them know a little bit more of how you know them, how you're here to help them, and make them feel warm and fuzzy. That is the key, you guys, is giving them that warm, fuzzy feeling. Now, see how the second version also is talking to one audience. It doesn't sound like it's a general message going out to all. It's a one message to one audience. That's what it sounds like. But the cool thing about that message, you're able to send it out to multiple contacts if you have them segmented in your database correctly. Now, I'm going to go ahead and dive into Liondesk a little bit later and show you how you can filter your contacts in your database. But you guys, it's simply filtering your database by 1, seller, buyer, whatever the contact is. 2, adding in database within the last 90 days so that you can segment them a little bit closer, and or customizing a field based on the hotness that you've already designated inside your CRM. So it's very simple. You just got to filter them out properly so that you can use that mass message and send it out to multiple so it sounds like you're being more personable, but you've also sent it to say like 50 people all at once. And after that, you guys, you're set. So once you personalize your messages, you're set up. It's easy just adding the right group, the right tag to the right message, or even adding them to a campaign to send them automatically so it's top of mind and it's out of the way, and you're also handling other business to reach that goal for this year. So let me dive into Liondesk and show you 1, how you can filter your contacts, 2, once you're in a contact, how you can tag them, and then 3, how you can set them up on an automatic drip campaign. So give me 1 second, you guys, as I dive in here, and let me turn on my screen and share with you guys. Let's see. Okay, so I'm in Liondesk. And once you're in Liondesk and you logged into your account, you're going to want to we're going to first go under how to filter. So you're going to go into contacts. And once that is up, give it a minute here. On the right-hand corner, you have those 3 little lines. You're going to click here, and you're going to want to filter their contacts. So you can, there's various ways of how you can set that up. You're going to want to either do it by tag, hotness, status, the source where they came from. It's however you've set up your contacts inside your CRM. I'm going to go under status just for now. And it's going to be one of this specific filter. So it can be their active, closed, future. I want to reach those that are closed and active so that I can follow up with them with all those that I haven't spoken to in a while. And then once you have that, you're going to set up, and if there is contacts in your database, you will see them filtered out right here. But just as we're going and setting this up, that is how simple you can set up your filters and filter your contacts out to who you want to set up to a drip campaign. Now, 2, how can you tag your contacts? So I'm going to go into a contact here. And as it's loading, do you guys see here on the left-hand side where it says tags? These are the areas how you can tag people. So let me make my screen a little bit bigger. You're going to want to scroll down to the bottom. And under the tags, you can either set them up under the source, where they're coming from. You can set them up under a status if you have a status. So I'll do closed for this one. And then after that, it is saved. You're just going to click save, and you've just tagged your contact, you guys. So that is number 2. You can either do a mass filtering, and then you can go in there and you can also tag them individually. Once that is done, you're also now to creating a campaign. So to create a campaign, you guys, if you want to set somebody on a campaign, a specific campaign that includes email and text messages, which we highly recommend, you want to do both. And if you want to toss in a call there once in a while, great, because you always want to keep in contact with your database. Now to start a campaign, you're going to go to campaigns here on the left-hand side. And as that is loading, to create a campaign. So there's 2 things. You can either download a campaign that is either by our current users. We have up to like 1,000, over actually 1,000 shared drip campaigns that you can download and have access to, and they just get saved into your dashboard where you can either edit, customize, and set up on a drip campaign however you please. So actually, let me show you how to do that. You're going to go into publish campaigns. In order to access those over 1,000 shared drip campaigns, you're going to go to publish campaigns, and you can search by anything, you guys. Say you want to do a follow-up. I'm going to search follow-up. And then anything that has the follow-up in the campaign, you will see pop up. All you need to do is now, so you know, to a quick little mental note, these are locked, so you can always click save. Most of them just you require to contact that agent or that user and let them know you want to have access to it. They'll give you a code, and then you would just have to enter it to be able to save it. Now, we still have multiple that don't require the lock and a code, so you would just have to select this one. This is a seller follow-up plan for expired, FSBOs, withdrawns, that is new, and you just click save. And then you'll have a little pop-up that says, would you like to still save this? And it's going to pop up into your dashboard, you guys. You'll click save. And once that is done, you're going to see it inside your campaign dashboard. So once this is done, give me a minute. And just in case, you guys, I'm here in California, Southern California. We have crazy, crazy wind. So if this is delaying a little bit, I'm so sorry. Just want to let you guys know it can happen. It happens sometimes. Our wind here is nuts. Now, once that is saved, if you go under campaigns, you'll see the shared drip campaign saved in here. I'm going to try it one more time with you guys in here. It looks like I'm having a little difficulty with my internet here just because of the fact that we're getting all these delays. Here we go. Click save. And once it's saved, you guys, I'm so sorry for the delay. you will see it in here, in your campaigns. It will be shown in here. Anything that you've saved will be popped in here. And by editing, it's super simple. You would just click the pencil. And then all the tasks that are inside that campaign, you will have access to edit. So you can edit the email, and you would just click edit, and you would go in there and go next. Next. Oops, sorry. View the email, and it's as easy as just clicking the I, and you'll see the edit. And then you can go in there, edit, set it up, and save it. So that is one way that you can download and edit shared drip campaigns. Now let me show you how you can create a drip campaign. So under campaigns, you're gonna go ahead and create a campaign. And for this one, we'll just do for now seller. Click submit. And since I've already did one earlier, it's gonna be in here. Let me just grab that. It's gonna bring me to this page here. So just you guys, a quick little note, if there's already a campaign listed under the same name, it's not gonna do anything. Just make sure that you guys are either doing seller one or seller by date or whatever it is to help it distinguish that campaign. So for me, it just had to be seller test in order to take me to the next step. Once you're here, all you need to do is create actions. These are the actions that you want in your drip campaign. You can have email, text, tasks. Those are great for you want like little reminders of, who the person is, who the client is, little notes, keys that can help you personalize your message with them a little bit better. Like if they have any dogs, the name of their dogs, any kids, their hobbies, what they like to do. Little simple things like that, you guys, go a long way for personalizing any message that will help you not only nurture, but also warm up. And I said it earlier, the warm and fuzzy feeling that makes that client feel like, oh, they know me, and they're gonna wanna go towards you and help, go with you with any sales, when they wanna buy in the future. So also, the other action that you have in here is lead assist. Lead assist is a great way if you wanna do any sort of follow-up, nurturing, where you don't have to do it. She's pretty much, and most of us, and most actually our users call her Gabby. She is your personal assistant, your AI technology that does all the nurturing for you so that you can do other tasks in your business while you're, showing a home, during an open house, meeting with your team. Gabby, Lead Assist, actually nurtures that lead, and then you can pop in, and she has full-on real conversations, you guys. If you are in our Facebook group, all you need to do is search Gabby, Lead Assist, and he will see users raving. The fact that she does, little errors, adds emojis, is super personable. We had somebody that said, yes, I just got married, I want to buy a home. And she switches the conversation, says, congratulations, and then on your marriage, and then what are you looking to buy? Home, the bedrooms, the bathrooms. It's little details like that that make it seem so real that they think it's you. And then you can take the conversation over, if you like, by just turning her off and then communicating with them, or letting her communicate with them until you think it's the time that is for you to hop on and close that sale. So there's those 4 actions that you can set up in a drip campaign. Once you're done, you click next, and you can keep adding them on as you please. So if you want to add a first call, then a text, then an email, every other day, every couple of days, every week, whatever that thread is that you would like, you can set up, and it's as simple as just doing that. And then all you need to do is you go into your contacts. Once that is set up, and then you go into your contacts, and then you start those users on that campaign. So once they've been filtered out, like I showed you earlier, you would just have to select all or select them individually. And then on the right-hand corner, you'll see this little airplane. You'll just click start, and then select the campaign you just started, the one you just downloaded, or the one that you just edited, whichever one you prefer to set them up on. You find it. This one I'll set up on a closed drip campaign. And then you guys, all I do is start campaign, and they're set. They are on that campaign now. They're, out of sight, out of mind, and they're still being communicated, which is the biggest thing that we want to make sure. And again, always communicate with your contacts. Make sure that you filter them properly, set them up and segment them in your database properly, and you're all set for following up with all your past clients and your spheres and staying top of mind of your contacts. Wish you guys the best. Next week, stay tuned because we're going to dive into how to segment your database.